going early.
How many do you don't play at?
I can see it. All right, Tigers family, here we are, dropping the puck a little early, which means we'll head back on the road a little early, so that's okay. First time we're seeing Arapahoe. We're up here at South Suburban, great facility. Looks like Arapahoe's got a smaller crowd than expected, or a smaller bench than expected. We've got a full bench today, everybody's here. Tigers are ready. Tigers are in black, Arapahoe's in white. And coaches are on the bench, giving those last words of coaching advice. Looks like back in the paint tonight, we got Marley on the blue line. Starting us off, Viv, Willa. Phoebe's gonna take that face off with Claire and Lily. Both teams fired up, getting their benches fired up. Off we go. Reagan wins a face off. Blair picks it up, knocked off. Arapahoe stick, sends it through the neutral zone. Arapahoe dumps it deep. Goes in. Willa's going to try to cut that off. Picked up by an Arapahoe stick. Picked up by an Arapahoe stick. Phoebe carries it down. Phoebe looking for shot, hits Lily, just bounces off of Lily's stick. Lily's in the corner, sends it up to the point. Lily picks it off, gets it up to Viv. Viv takes a shot off of an Arapahoe skate. Another shot goes wide. Arapahoe through the neutral zone. Arapahoe's changing lines, so they've got time. Viv picks it off, carries it through to center. In Arapahoe's zone, Cassie takes it down into the Tiger zone. Cassie's going to carry it around. Cassie looks up, sends it up off the boards. picked up onto an Arapaho stick, picks it up at the blue line, dumps it back in. Cassie's gonna go behind the net, reset, look for her outlet. She hits Lucy. Arapaho keeps it in. Marley makes the first save of the game. Arapaho goes in the corner. Lucy on the half boards. Lucy carries it up. Goes Lucy. Lucy looks for a centering pass, knocked off a blue skate. We're able to keep it in. That was Sienna. Casey gets it deep in the corner, behind the net. Two black jerseys. Little bit of overlap there, carries it through the neutral zone. Arapaho takes a shot, Marley makes a save, a second shot, Marley's gonna jump on that. Face off in the Tiger zone. Skate, bounces it around. That was Claire. Claire's going to follow hers. Arapaho in the neutral zone. Lily with some pressure. Arapaho gets it in the zone. It's picked off. Nice play by Phoebe. It's going to be outsides. Face off just outside of the Tiger zone. Phoebe's going to take this face off. Claire and Lily, Willa, and Viv. Viv sends it out of the Tiger zone. Picked up by Lily. Arapaho sends it back in. Viv goes in after it. Viv behind the net, looking for an outlet. She looks for a lane. She cuts sharp through the paint. She's going to go ahead, carry it up to Phoebe. Phoebe into the neutral zone. She has possession still. Nope, she lost possession. It goes in the corner. Lily on the boards. Lily takes a tumble. Tigers still have possession. Up to the point. Viv back over to her winger. Her centerman. That was Phoebe. Ooh. Down we go. Viv picks it up. Viv looks, cuts, sends it straight up the middle. Over to Phoebe. Phoebe's going to carry it through the neutral zone, center ice. Gets it down low. Looking up high to Willa. Willa settles it down, takes a shot. Just wide of the goalie, but she makes the save nevertheless. Arapaho brings it out. Willa's there to collect. Willa off the board, sends it back deep into Arapaho's zone for an ice call. Face off in the Tiger zone. Telling Nora to move up, around. Nice collection by Nora to get over there. Nora's got some room. Nora carries it in. It rolls off of her stick. She still has possession. Sends it through the paint. No one was there. Arapaho comes out with it onto Nordzy's stick. Nordzy follows up. Lucy over to Nora again. Nora's got room. Nora takes a shot. Goes wide. I think that went off of an Arapaho player. Lucy goes in the corner. Ties her up. Arapaho comes out with it. They send it. It's going to be an icing call. Off in Arapaho zone. Carly's getting ready for this face-off. She's got Aisha. And Lucy. No. Aisha and... Oh! Drew in the paint, picked off. Out of the zone. Arapahoe sends it back through center. Arapahoe picks it up. Carly puts some pressure on. Here comes Bella. Bella hits up to her winger, sends it up just over her stick. Winger. Oh, race for the puck. Couldn't quite keep. Oh, we're going to be off. No, that should have been offsides. We got away with one there. Arapahoe sends it all the way across off the skate. Still in Arapahoe's zone. They do come out with it. Here comes Viv. Around, behind, cuts, looks up. Nice look to her winger. She's going to bounce it off the boards. That was Sienna, I believe. Couldn't quite get it there. Here we go. Look up to Claire. Claire, nice catch by Claire. She's going to carry it in the zone. She's got Lily barreling down center. Oh, looks like we are going to go on the first power play of the game at 9:19 in the first. Coming out for the power play. We've been working on this in practice, I know. Casey, Nordzi, Lucy, Phoebe, Claire. Arapahoe picks it up. Shot! Oh, Lucy got a shot off, but it was shut down by their goaltender. Lucy goes in the corner. Lucy's going to send it back. Centering pass. Oh, couldn't quite get her stick on it. Arapahoe has possession. It comes out. Phoebe with an amazing back check to knock it off her stick. Here comes Phoebe. Phoebe takes a look. Getting ready to set up. Wasn't quite ready there. Kicked off. Back in center. Phoebe bounces it off the board. Gets it deep. Arapahoe goes for a line change. We have a little opportunity there before they get set. Phoebe cuts. Little toe drag. On an Arapahoe stick, they send it out. We have a minute left in this power play to go. About a minute and 6 left. It's going to be icing call. Reagan for the face-off. Sienna's out there with her. Willa, Viv, and Arapahoe picks it up. Sienna with a great back check there, forces it off the stick for them to go deep. In the corner. 2 black jerseys fighting for the puck. Reagan's going to come out with it. Reagan gets it over to Carly. Carly passes it up through the neutral zone, gets it deep. Carly races for the puck. Arapahoe sends it up. Viv's there to collect. Viv gets it shot on net. Oh man, it was a tip by Reagan that just didn't make it in. Another shot there by Carly. There. That puck is bouncing like a ping pong ball. Another shot by Viv. Goaltender makes the save. I think there was 3 or 4 saves by the Arapahoe goaltender there. Face off in Arapahoe zone. Face off won by Tigers. Shot on net. Goalie has to make the save. Cassie had that shot, made it through a couple players, but the goaltender did save it. Ooh, ref took a spill. She's okay. All part of reffing. Face off. Oh, in the zone. Goalie has to make 2 big saves. Tigers are battling. Puck is loose. We got a pile in front of the net. Arapahoe goalie's got some big pads down there, making some rebound saves. Face off, Phoebe. Arapahoe won that. Up around the boards. 2 black jerseys, Claire, Casey. Out of the zone, out of the zone. Great stick by Cassie. Keep it off. Opportunity for a breakaway. Collected, up, picked off. Stick off of Cassie's stick. Didn't make it a shot on net. We're behind the net with a battle. Arapahoe comes back out with it. Marley makes a nice save with a shot right on the corner. Face off in the Tiger zone. That is a very short Arapahoe bench. 10 girls. This is where stamina will pay off. Face off won by Tigers. Up. Willa off the boards, tries to hit Nora. Didn't quite get there. Reagan goes behind the net. Reagan pushes it up. Nora goes to pick it up. Arapahoe collects. D ties up in front of the net. Here comes Viv. Viv looks for an outlet, gets it to Lucy. Lucy almost pokes it out. Reagan sends it up in the zone. Arapahoe D picks it up. Goes around 2 of our players. She's going to carry it up. Got some back checking, some speed, Reagan. She's coming. Marley makes a great save. Face-off's going to be to the right of Marley. Carly for the face-off. Tigers have the puck. Tigers look up. Up, send it out. Arapahoe keeps it in, lands on Carly's stick. Off of some of our skates. Kind of skating through each other right there. Nordzi on the right side. Aisha goes in the corner. Sienna, shot. Tipped off by Reagan got a shot. Tipped off by Arapahoe. It's going to be an icing. No ice, no ice. They're saying Nordzi could have got that. Nordzi goes around. She's got some pressure. Nordzi's on the corner. Shot. Marley, yikes, makes a save. Woo! I thought that one squeezed just over her pants, or just over her blocker there, but Marley had control. Whistle blew. 5:27 left in the first period. Do a little reset here. Bouncing. Arapahoe, shot very wide. Phoebe collects. Phoebe carries it up with her speed, bounces it off the board. She gets it deep. She's got Lily. Lily rushes in. Lily collects, cuts off a pass. Lily goes for a centering pass. Bella takes a shot. That's wide, kicked away by Arapahoe D. In the corner. Shot, or at least attempted a shot. Gets it deep. Here's Phoebe. Phoebe's got Lily. Lily tries to deke around 2 sticks. She still has possession. Oh, nuts. Arapahoe straight up center. She's looking for the pass. It goes deep off of Bella's skate. Bella goes in. Ooh. Arapahoe on the point, takes a shot. Marley gets a pad on that to go into the corner. Arapahoe sends it back. Phoebe behind the net. Phoebe sends it up to Lily. Lily just over. Marley, bouncing puck, makes the save. Whoa! Woo, I thought we were almost going to knock that in. Marley had to make a double rolling triple Lindy save for a bouncing puck there. face-off, Tiger zone. Reagan, battling for the puck, comes out on her feet, pushes it to her stick, carries it up through the neutral zone. She's along the boards, picked off by Arapahoe. Arapahoe comes the other way. They make a pass, couldn't collect. Here comes Viv. Viv sends it up. Viv goes out. She's got a little bit of room. She's going to take it. Viv gets it deep. She's going to follow her pass. Viv, we send it back in. Back again. Lucy's covering back on the point. Lucy sends it deep into the corner. Reagan's there. Lily's gonna chase, lands on a Arapahoe stick. Viv, battling for the puck. Viv, Tigers on the boards. Nora pushes it out. Nora's squeezed by two white jerseys. Here goes Nora. Nora's got some room. Nora's still got it, man. Lucy pushes it center. Arapahoe picks it up. They send it up on a stick. Viv gets a great stick on it. Doesn't make its way to Marley. Up. Centering pass. Up to Sienna. Sienna. Carrot gets it over the zone. Gets it in the zone. Sienna again with Aisha. Just over Nordzy's stick. Nordzy's going to collect. Backhand, forehand. Sends it up. Off of Carly's skates. Here goes Aisha. Aisha's going to carry it in. Aisha. Strong on her stick. Forces it around. Gives us an opportunity. Sends it back up the boards on an Arapahoe stick. They pass across. She's going to send it deep. Arapahoe is. Maggie's out there. Maggie. Back on deep. Aisha picks it up. Aisha's trying to send it up. Hard to see in this corner. Who has possession? Always in one corner, right? Here goes Phoebe. Phoebe. Nice pass. Tigers over to Phoebe. Just a little long. That's okay. We collect. Here comes Claire. Claire takes a shot. Ooh, that was a good shot. She was looking top corner there. It just went a little high. Claire on the half boards. Viv sends it back to Claire. Claire coming around. Claire tries to center. Arapahoe sends it up. Viv cutting off the Arapahoe player. Gets her stick on it. Sends it up. Bouncing puck. Comes Viv. In front of the net. Viv's going to carry. She sends it to Phoebe. We've got two Tigers. Got to work to stay on sides. Phoebe's going to win this battle. Ooh, yikes. Phoebe kind of blew a tire. Oh. We've got that puck right in front. It's going. You can feel it's going. It's just a matter of when. Here comes Casey. Casey's got a man on. She's going to have to hustle. She turns around. Puck's on its side. She's still able to get it off. Phoebe pushes it center. Claire picks it up again. Great eye by Claire. Claire's going to go wide. Claire comes up, protects the puck, does a little circle. She was trying to hit Phoebe in the center there. Bella and Nordzy, they have time, but look long. You got Reagan, look long. Oh, jumbling puck. Oh, that shot goes wide. Here comes Nordzy going around. She's going to hold it just to get us through the period. Not a bad period for the Tigers. right, start of the second period. Scoreless game. Tigers have had lots of opportunities. Let's see what we can do. 15's back on the clock. Starting us off, Lily, Phoebe, and Claire, Nordzi, and I think it's Maggie. Face off, won by Arapahoe. Send it back. Nordzi goes in after it. Nordzi's behind the net. She's going to cut back, put it on her forehand. She looks up to Lily. Lily gets a stick on it, didn't quite get it out of the zone. Nordzi goes in, ties her up, comes out with it, gets it up to Claire. Claire through the neutral zone. It's just on Phoebe's tip of Phoebe's stick. Phoebe knocks her off. She comes back out with it. Marley makes a save. Face-off, it's going to be in Arapahoe zone. Taking this face-off, I think it's Reagan. Arapahoe wins that. They send it back to the point. They're going to go ahead and get it deep. Reagan goes after it. Reagan sends it up. Lands on an Arapahoe stick. Poked off by, I think that's Sienna Lucy. I think it is. I'll have to. Oh, was that Willa? That was Willa. Arapahoe. Oh, offsides. Face-off's going to be in the neutral zone. Sienna, Aisha, Carly. Up front. Arapahoe wins it back, sends it to their D. Aisha goes in for some pressure. Arapahoe comes out with it. Arapahoe up through center. Skates around. Nice play by Sienna, I believe that was, to poke it off. Lands on an Arapahoe stick in the corner on the boards. That was a weird bouncy puck as well. Tigers up the boards over to Aisha. They send it back in. Arapahoe's got an opportunity. Sends it through center. Marley's got to make that save. Oh, Arapahoe's bench is upset. All right, face off in the Tiger zone. I think what got him on that early whistle is Marley wrapped it up and then opened up her arms and it came back out, so they thought she had it. On Arapahoe, they send it to the point, point to point, off of point skate. We got a race for the puck here. Claire putting some pressure on, sends the puck deeper into Arapahoe's zone, up, out of the zone. We're going to have to come back out and reset. Here we go. We've got some room. Phoebe walks in. Phoebe takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Arapahoe up. Coming through on Nordzi's side. Nordzi gets a stick on it. Goes wide of Marley's net. Maggie sends it up to Lucy. Lucy sends it out of the zone. Shot off a Tiger's stick, up high over the net, bounced off Tiger's pads, dances around, great move. Carly's got some space. Carly looks to her Claire, she still comes out with it. Claire takes a shot off an Arapahoe player. Arapahoe goes the other way. Arapahoe comes down. It looks like she's trying to go deep, but Nordzi prevents a deep shot wide. Up the boards. Arapahoe sends it back in the corner. Battle on the boards. Tigers come out with it. Tigers take it out of the zone, carry it through neutral. Nordzi's able. Nordzi gets it in. Nordzi looks for a pass. Over to Reagan. Here goes Reagan again. Reagan still, just off the tip of Reagan's stick. Tigers keep it in. We're going to go for a shot from the point. That goes wide. Reagan on the corner. Lucy battles off of Reagan's skate. Lucy has it again. Lucy goes in the corner. Reagan's up high. And so is Sienna. Reagan from Lucy. Beautiful play. Nice play by Lucy. Carries it around the net. Realized she had some time. No one was there. She put her head up, looked. She had two choices. She had Claire. She had Reagan, who both had sticks available. Reagan got the puck, put it over the goalie's shoulder. Tigers up by 1 at 11:21 in the second. Aisha. Arapahoe ends up with it. Bounced off the boards. Off a lot of skates. Ends up in the Tiger zone. Willa. Arapahoe behind the net with it. Willa challenges. Willa takes a good look. Off of a Tiger skate. There we go. We're able to get it out. And Aisha. Go, Aisha. Aisha's got some room. Aisha tried to get it through. That puck is still sitting there. Viv gets a stick on it. Nice D by Viv. Holding the blue line. Viv gets a little shot on, picked up by an Arapahoe player, doesn't make it through to their goalie. Arapahoe sends it, icing. We're going to go ahead, have that face-off once again in the Arapahoe zone. Man, I'm short. They need stools for short people to see over. I wonder if yeah. Sorry. Oh, this might work for me. Sorry, I have to get my short self up. Over the face off. Phoebe went, Lily with a backhander. It's blocked. Oh, Phoebe knocked down in the corners. Challenged by Claire. Claire knocks it off her stick. There's Lily. Oh, little toe drag there by Claire. Arapahoe is going to have a penalty. I didn't see. Oh, high stick. Oh. Grab the back of her head. Phoebe might have got a stick to the back of the head is what we're saying. Yeah, high stick. Second power play of the game for the Tigers. Reagan's going to take this face off. Nora, Willa, and Viv on the back. And coming out is Sienna. Arapahoe won that. Reagan goes behind. Arapahoe still has possession. They send it up. That was just offsides. Just offsides. Good try by Willa. So that faceoff's going to come out of the zone. Ticked off about 8 seconds off the power play. Bouncing puck. I don't even know who got their stick on that. Here's Willa. Willa backhands it back. Arapahoe comes out with it. Carly's walking the blue line with the player, forces her to put it deep. She can't carry it in. Viv behind the net. Viv. Whoa, miscommunication. There we go. Viv up the boards. Sienna's there. Reagan. Sienna. Willa. Willa drops her shoulder and drives in a little bit for some muscle on that. Arapahoe does have it. 2D, we're able to come out. Nice little cut through. Up to Sienna. Sienna's got it on her backhand. Sienna cuts. Sienna looks for Reagan. Cut off by an Arapahoe player. We got a race for the puck. It's Nordzi against a white jersey, and Nordzi does what she does. Tips it right off her stick. Nordzi, wow, she's going end to end. Carries it. She's going to keep after it. Over the blue line, it's out. Tigers are going to have to reset. Offsides. All right, we got 30 seconds left. Face-off is going to be to the right of the Arapahoe goalie. Phoebe's taking this face-off with Lucy and Claire. Nordzi and Willa. Face-off, one back to Willa. Willa takes that shot and bounces off a Tigers jersey. Battle behind, Claire. Lucy's there, comes out. Arapahoe gets it. Phoebe gets a shot. Their goaltender makes a save off the pads. Willa over to the boards. Willa's able to keep it in on her backhand. Willa sends it deep. Lucy goes in after it. Lucy puts some pressure on. In the corner, Lucy's got it on her stick. Tiger stick over to Nordzi. Nordzi rolling puck. She gets a shot. It goes just wide. Here's Lucy again. Lucy, and Lucy tries to take a shot. Redirected in front of the net. Battling on the boards is Phoebe. Puck squeezes out onto an Arapahoe stick. Phoebe back checks, pokes. Nordzi pokes as well. Puck's going to go deep. Nordzi behind the net. Up to Lucy. Oh boy, we got space. We got two going. Stay on sides. Oh, cut off by an Arapahoe player coming in. Oh, we got shoot. Oh, it goes just off the goalie's pads. Just goes wide. Going the other way now with an Arapahoe player, but Viv with a nice poke. Here goes. Viv's got some room. She's going to take it. She sends it up. Up to Phoebe. She's going to go around the corner. She cuts back. Arapahoe gets her stick in the way. Phoebe decides to do the same. Phoebe's on her knees, bouncing it off the board. Phoebe has it again. Phoebe uses the board for a pass to herself, takes a shot, or was trying to hit Carly. Carly up to the point to Viv. Viv takes a shot, bounced off of an Arapahoe stick. On the boards, Claire's down low. Arapahoe comes out. Here goes Phoebe. Or no, that's Claire. Here comes Claire. Claire's coming around. Tries for the wraparound. The goalie blocks that. Carly off the boards. Ooh. Goes wide. Viv out there for D. Viv's going to force a shot. Marley gets a piece. It goes high. Along the corner, Carly picks it up. Carly to Aisha. Back to Carly. Up. Out of the zone. Yes. Out of the zone. There's Aisha on the boards. Aisha pushing her off. Gets it a little further. Over to Sienna. Sienna's making a move. She's coming on her forehand. She makes a wrap around. She's trying to go backhand. She's cut off. That was a good move by Sienna. Nordzi sends it in again. That's on net. Aisha tries to get there. They send it up. Viv's able to keep it in. Viv gets it deep again. Back to Arapahoe. Arapahoe player loses a stick. Arapahoe gets it out. Nordzi comes around. Here goes Nordzi. She gets it up to Nora. Nora has it. Nora pushes it over to Reagan. Reagan's coming in hot. Reagan takes a shot. Goalie saves it. Nora had a little energy there trying to poke it in just in case it came clear of the goaltender's grasp. All right, Reagan's going to take this face off. There's Lucy, Nora, Nordzi, and Reagan, or Maggie. Arapahoe kicks that puck forward. Bounced off. Reagan up to Lucy. Lucy over to Reagan. Reagan, oh man, nuts. Was right there. Nordzi. Nordzi backhands it in. Nora goes in for it with Reagan. Nora's digging. Nora's getting that win. Here goes Lucy. Good pressure by Lucy. Forces it. Lucy wraps around. Tries to center off of some skates. Nordzi pokes it off. Doesn't give him time. Maggie's pushing the girl in front of the net. Up the boards, up to Lucy. Here goes Lucy. It's out. Lucy over to Reagan. Reagan on her backhand, driving all the way down to the corner. Arapahoe comes out with it. Offsides. All right. They are full strength. We have 3:57 left. It's a 1-0 game. I think start to see Arapahoe's legs wearing a little bit with the 10 girls. I don't know how many they normally have on their roster. If this is their roster this season, I'm not sure. Face off, one's back. Sienna sends it forward. Arapahoe picks it up. Arapahoe gets it deep. Up to Sienna. Gets cut off. Try again to Sienna. Gets cut off again. Carly goes behind. Carly sends it up. Aisha's there. Aisha gets a stick on it. Arapahoe comes out with it. Arapahoe walks. Marley makes a save. It's in front, knocked to the corner. Aisha now. Aisha gets there. Aisha is able to push it out. Sienna forces the puck up. Sienna gets it into the zone. Left behind, Aisha's there to pick it up. Now Sienna over to Aisha on the backhand. Here comes Carly. Carly cuts behind the net. Up. Viv's there. Viv looks across to her D partner, off her skates. Pokes out. They're offsides. Face-off's going to be in the neutral zone. Coming out of the Tigers bench is Lily, Reagan, and Claire, or Phoebe, I'm sorry, Lily, Phoebe, and Claire. Casey, backhand one. It's Casey and Willa on the backside. Willa on the boards. Willa uses the boards, bounces it up, passes it to herself. Arapahoe is able to get it in. Through center, they try to take a shot. It's bounced. Whoa! In the corner. Sends it up. Reagan. Oh, going to be a tripping call or a hook. I think it's going to be a hooking call. Let's see, or is it just offsides? No call. I thought they were going to call hooking there on Phoebe with the sticks tied up, but nope, just an offsides call. Face off one back. Viv goes back for it, carries it around the net. Oh, up. Arapahoe is able to keep it back in and dump it. Willa's going to go the other direction now. Willa goes up to Lily. Off of Lily's stick. Arapahoe gets a shot. Glove down by Tigers. Up. Offsides. That should have been offsides, but okay. All right. In the zone. Viv. Everybody but the refs is calling offside, she said. Okay, Viv. Up to Lily. Lily's knocked down through the neutral zone. Sends it up. Phoebe tried to get a stick on it, couldn't. Arapahoe's just going to dump it back in again so they can go for another line change. We got room if we can get there. Claire forces, goes in between Lily's feet, in between Phoebe's feet. Lily's digging. Phoebe comes out with it. There's a little bit of traffic in her way. Couldn't quite keep it on her stick. Challenge, we're going to get a tripping call. Yeah, there's the tripping call. Nordzi's going to go in the box. Look at Nordzi. She's like, me? 2 minutes in the box to think about what you did. Feel remorse. Face-off's going to be to the right of Marley. Five on four for 2 minutes. Part of this power play for Arapahoe is going to roll into the third period. Tigers come out with it. That's Reagan. Reagan pushes it forward. Arapahoe cuts it off. Arapahoe with a shot. That goes wide. Lucy's going to go for the chase. Arapahoe sends it back in. Willa behind the ref. Willa again. Willa with her feet. Sends it up to Lucy. Arapahoe pokes it back in. On the boards. Tigers able to get it out. Lucy sends it through neutral. Arapahoe sends it up. Willa says, nope, not coming in our zone. Back in. Oh, turning play still live in the Tiger zone. Arapahoe in their feet. There we go. Lucy saves the day again, gets it out. Arapahoe comes in. She's coming in with fire, this girl coming in, and she scores. Could kind of see that one coming there. 1-1 game, back to full strength. All right, let's see if the Tigers can capitalize in 17 seconds. Get that 1-goal differential back up. Coming out for the face-off. Nordzy's back out with Reagan. Carly, Aisha, and Sienna. Reagan over to Nordsy. Nordsy up to Sienna. Sienna carries it in. Sienna pushes it through. Goes around in the corner. We've got 8 seconds. Sienna wrapping around. Sienna goes for a wraparound cutoff. Sienna again. That was on net. Another on net by Aisha. And that's the end of the first period. Let's see what our Tigers can do here. Arapahoe's definitely got some tired legs. Let's see if we can put 2, maybe 3 in the third period. Games are won in the third. Tomorrow the girls have the day off. They had a busy week. Tomorrow's a day off, and Sunday we are, I think, up at the Edge playing the 14ers in the early afternoon for another RMHF game. And then next weekend we head to Enoch, Utah. I don't know where Enoch, Utah is, but that's where we're going. 5 games in the WGHL. So we'll be seeing the Kachinas, the Grizzlies, the Thunder, the 14ers, and Mountain Selects in Utah. Marley heads back to her paint. Tigers come on out, take to the ice. Looks like we've got the Phoebe, Claire, Lily line, Bella, and Viv. All right. Phoebe's ready for the face-off. Phoebe wins that face-off, ties her girl up. Phoebe gets it over to Lily. Lily couldn't quite get her stick on it. It heads back, bouncing puck. It's sent up. Off some sticks. Claire puts some pressure on. Arapahoe through the zone. Carries it in. Marley makes that save. Up. No ice. It's a race for the puck. Lily and Claire. Lily and Claire. Claire comes out with it. Almost makes it way to the net. Cut off by an Arapahoe player from the point. Again, Nordzi sends it in. Will is there, hits the netting, blown dead. Face-off's gonna off of a Tigers stick. Line changes. Reagan taking the face-off. Slap down on that. I don't think anybody won it. Up. That refs want a trip, but unfortunately, from the vantage up top, we can say that Maggie was nowhere near there, the girl for the trip there. So, shot off a Tiger stick. Marley makes that dive bomb save. Face off, Tiger zone. Arapahoe has it. Poked up on an Arapahoe stick again. They make a centering pass. Oh, great save by Marley. She jumps on it. Nice save by Marley. Woo! Player was left kind of wide open there for that opportunity. Same way we got our goal. Face off. Up. Keeps it in. Off of two sticks to go wide. Maggie tries to get it up to Claire. Cut off. Maggie forces her off the stick. Maggie sends it up. Makes her way there now. Oh, man, almost. Claire almost had it. It was a weird bounce, but Claire back checks. Pokes it off her stick. Maggie once again. Let's try this again, girls. Maggie tries to send it up. Hits on an Arapahoe stick again. Claire's going to pick it up. Claire bounces it onto their point. Their point sends it center onto Nordzi's stick. That was a 3 rinse and repeat cycle there. All right, Nordzi. Arapahoe sends it deep off of Nordzi's stick. Lucy goes in for it. They send it wide. Claire. Oh, just bounces around. Nordzi. Oh, nuts. That was offsides. .12:42. Face off. In the neutral zone. Bella and Casey are out. Bella and Casey are out. Carly, Sienna, and Aisha. Carly's taking this face off. Carly wins a clean face off. Sends it up. Bella backhands it to Aisha. Bella again. Bella over to Casey. Casey up to Sienna. Sienna tries to carry it in. Just offside. Sienna couldn't get on sides. I think there was some traffic there. She tried. Face off, other side of the neutral zone. .12:24. Carly for the face off again. On an Arapahoe stick, sends it up through the neutral zone. Tigers try to push it through. Sienna's digging. Sienna. Some muscle. It's on the line, so it's good. Aisha goes in for the chase. They come out with it. Oof. Bella ties her up, falls off her stick. They make a centering pass. Casey sends it up into the netting, so face-off's going to be in the Tiger zone. Haven't really been able to get a consistent shift yet. Lots of whistles in this period on both sides. Phoebe here for the face-off. Phoebe gets in front, ties her up, prevents. Tigers come out with it. Around the net, up to Claire. Claire to Phoebe. Perfect breakout. This is what we're looking for. Here goes Phoebe. Lily goes up the center. Phoebe tries to make a centering pass. On a stick. Can Willa keep it in? Oh, man, she was just shy of keeping it in. Just shy. All right, Phoebe's going to take this face off again. 11:41. Let's see if we can get something going. Arapahoe's got to have tired legs, but they keep getting shift changes with the whistles. Good job by Lily to push that off. Lily on the corner. Nuts comes out in between. Arapahoe's going to send it deep. Viv's going to go in after it. Viv sends it up to Claire. Oh, off the ref. Arapahoe has it. Marley cuts it off. Arapahoe has it again. Viv sends it up. On to Lily's stick. Lily, keep poking, Lily. Keep going. Phoebe in for support. Here comes Phoebe. Claire going up the middle. Phoebe trying to get a stick on it. Lily's there to pick up the rebound. Claire cuts. She circles. She's looking. She takes a little toe drag. She takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Line changes across the board for the Tigers. Looks like for Arapahoe too. We're giving them short shifts here, so we got to kind of maintain the possession a little bit and wear their legs out. Take advantage of the short bench. Lucy, Reagan, and Claire. Or Lucy, Reagan, and Nora. Puck loose in between some Arapahoe feet. They send it up. Nordzy makes a move, pokes, comes out, little pump. Oh, Reagan's got space. So one-on-one. What's Reagan going to be able to do here? She's able to knock it off a Reagan stick. That should be a hook, but nope, no call. Sends it up. Maggie. Oh, keeping it in there. Nora's going to go in the corner. Nora looks to center. Just slides off stick, but Nordzy gets it center. Nordzy takes a shot. That goes wide. Behind the net, backhand. Oh, it just floats. Lucy's stick just floats over the puck. Icing call. No ice. Let's go, ladies. No ice. Line change. You got room. Floats off of her stick. Pushes it up to Carly. Carly's got speed, we know. Let's see what Carly can do. That was a rolling puck. Oh, two great saves by the Arapahoe goaltender. Another. Oh, man. Nordzy sends it deep. Behind the net. Carly protects the puck to get it back to Sienna. Sienna comes around. Sienna floats. It's sitting right there. Makes the save. Arapahoe goaltender just kept them in it. 9:26 left. Come on, ladies, let's get some forward momentum going. Here goes Phoebe for the face-off. Phoebe, clean win back. Shot goes wide by Lucy. Backhand, Willa to keep it in. Arapahoe sends it back up to Willa. There's someone just snuck in behind Willa. Picks it up, but Viv's there to poke it off her stick. Viv wraps around. There we go. I can hear our bench. The girls are getting fired up now. Come on, Aisha with a great block. Viv behind the corner, sends it up. Marley's going to have to make that save. We're going to have to face off in the Tiger zone again. All right, battle. Tigers come out. Up to Nora. Nora on her backhand. It's picked off. Arapahoe has it. Viv's going to go back for it. Viv sends it up. It's out. No ice, so we got a foot race going. Reagan, dig. Come. Oh, man. Keep it in, Lucy. Lucy keeps it in on her backhand. Lucy moves it forward. Lucy cuts around on her forehand, looks for that centering pass. It's cut off by some skates. Willa takes the shot. It's bounced. Willa's going to get another chance, and that goes wide. Oh, it's laid down in front. Oh, man. Nora took a shot, bounced off of something and went high and wide. Puck's still live, though. Willa makes a move. Nora sends it in. It comes out. She gets behind Willa. She moves. Marley makes a save to send it high. Here we go. We got some speed going with Sienna. Sienna's moving forward. Sienna pokes it around. She's in the corner. Aisha's F2 for support. Bounced off a skate. It's going back the other way. We're coming down. There's someone behind again. Oh, I thought she stopped it, but she was offsides. All right, face-off comes out to the neutral zone. We've got some momentum right now. Let's see if we can get this second goal in. Next goal. Carly takes the face-off. Arapahoe wins that one. Carly sends it up to Aisha. Aisha takes a shot. Arapahoe gloves that down, but it's still live. Aisha into the boards with a player. Oh, man, I think that might have been in. Darn, there was nobody on the line to see. That was close. Up, out, center, Carly. Oh, we got some, even Coach Bob, I think, may have even heard some. Aisha's up, though. She's good, so. Okay, let's go, ladies. Come on. Come on, Nordzy. Here we go. Nordzy's moving forward. Support. Give Nordzy that support. Oh, wasn't quite enough. She off the skates of Lucy, though. Lucy front to back. Lily's going to get a cross check, I think. That's unfortunate. All right, Tigers on the power play. Time for a shorthanded goal. Oh, timeout Arapahoe. 6:43. We shall see what happens on this power play. Coach Joe writing it up on the board. Just got to keep them to the outside for 2 minutes. That's a long time out. All right. All right, here we go, Tigers. We have Claire and Phoebe, Willa, and Arapahoe comes, picks it, but Viv, that's the fourth person. Viv up to Claire. Couldn't quite get her stick on it there. Viv battles. Viv pushes it down. Ticks off 15 seconds of this power play already. Up to Phoebe. Just goes behind her. That was a weird bounce, but it comes out. That's okay. It's offside, so we'll take it face off in the neutral zone. It's like a dead board bounce on that one. All right, Phoebe's going to take this face off. Phoebe gets it back. Claire's going to cut. Claire, enough to get it out. Arapaho beats her there. Picked off by Viv. Nice play by Viv. Viv cuts. Viv's on her knees. Out. Phoebe. Over. Arapaho has not been able to set up their power play yet. That's okay. 45 seconds ticked off. We've got 2 in deep, 2 back. Phoebe pushing on the boards. Arapaho has possession. Or that was Claire. Phoebe. Arapaho comes out. We've got to get back now. Willa. Oh, she tries to cut Viv and Willa. Right there. Tandem. Can't get it by them. Up to Phoebe. Phoebe sends it just enough to prevent any action from Arapaho getting it in the Tiger zone again. Arapaho's there. Out. There goes Viv. We have 44 seconds left. Viv's got a man on. Man on. Oh, she was held up there. Viv sends it again. Arapaho still not able to set anything up. Back to Arapaho. They're in their zone. They go for a line change. It's a little bit of pressure. They get by us. We got a back check. She's coming wide. Marley makes a save. Support from her team to cover that up and shut that down. 20 seconds left. Line changes coming out. Across the board. Carly's going to take this face off. 5:03 left. Carly wins it back. Lucy's got it. It's on her stick. Lucy gets it in the zone. Lucy gets it deep. Good job. 11 seconds left. Ties her up, holds it up. Centering pass. Doesn't quite get there. Lucy's able to keep it in, send it back deep. 2 seconds left. We're full strength. They did not get even one opportunity. Nice kill. All right. Now the work begins with 4:37 left. Carly goes back. Carly rolls off her stick. She sends it up. Does come out of the zone. We're going to go for a line change, though. Oh, geez. I heard that. Oof. Arapaho girl kind of went back on her. Yeah, cover. Hate those roly bouncies. You never know. Sometimes they take a weird bounce. .4:15, 1-1 game. Okay. Face off, picked up off an Arapaho stick. She's high slot, takes a shot. Oh, great save by Marley. Up, poked off a Willa's stick. We're able to send it out, though. Phoebe sends it around. Claire picks it up. Phoebe and Claire enter the zone. Claire comes around. Claire centering pass. Oh, it just went wide. We got to keep that in. Viv sends it back deep again. It's on right in the belly. Oh, man, goalie was deep, too. Nuts, but puck was there so quick, she just took a spinning shot. 3:45. Reagan's ready for the face-off. Arapaho has it, tipped off her stick. Kept in. Viv from the point is going to dump it back in deep. Reagan goes after it along with Lucy. Lucy's on the boards. Lucy centering pass. We just couldn't get our stick on it again. Up. Arapaho comes in the zone. Willa forces her to the outside. Shot high and wide. Oh, geez. Collision on the boards, which Arapaho was still able to keep it in. Reagan forces nothing. She can't get it deep. Viv up to Sienna, yeah, that's Sienna. Come on, Sienna. Oh, man. Viv forces on the corner. Nice poke by Marley to keep that play out of the paint. Up and around, here goes Willa and Lucy. Lucy off the boards. It's out of the zone. 2:45 left. Battle, elbow on top of Lucy's helmet. Got the bird's eye view from up high. Tigers come out with it. Up again. Puck's on a stick. Rolling puck. Phoebe bounces off the board. It's a race for the puck. Phoebe's got some wheels. Arapahoe sends it down. Carly's in there with her. Carly sends it back. Arapahoe. Again. Nordzi sends it deep. Arapahoe sends it up. We're in the center. We take a shot into the goalie's glove.
He had to leave, so he's just listening to the play.
Oh.
Logan plays in an hour.
2:07 left. Faceoff's going to be in the Arapahoe zone. Phoebe takes the faceoff. Ref drops it, goes behind Phoebe. Nordzi up. Arapahoe has possession. Now Phoebe has possession. Phoebe comes in. Phoebe toe drag, takes a shot. It goes just wide. Arapahoe's able to get it out. We got a race for the puck, but Nordzi gets in the way and prevents her from getting any speed. Nordzi cuts. Nice look by Nordzi. Nordzi sends it up to Carly. Goes behind Carly. Carly backhands it up. In the neutral zone, Arapahoe sends it back our way. Back up to Tigers, center ice. In the zone, Maggie goes after it. Maggie. Arapahoe knocks it off of Maggie's stick. Maggie picks it back up. Oh, Marley makes a great, that was a weird whistle. Did the net come off? Oh, it was a weird whistle. Marley made a blocker save, and the ref blew it down. We have had some quick whistles in this game. 1:22 left. Face off in the Tigers zone. Reagan wins it. Reagan up the boards again. Through. Lucy and Reagan go. 2-on-1 going into the zone. Here goes Reagan. Reagan to Lucy. Lucy couldn't get a stick on it. Lucy cuts back. Gets it to Reagan. Reagan buries it! Another Lucy Reagan goal at 1:05 left in the third to put the Tigers ahead by 1. Man, that was a hard-earned goal. Their goalie's been playing well. Holy smokes. Tigers earned that goal. Woo! Yeah, was it Reagan? Lucy to Reagan connection again. Yep, Lucy to Reagan connection again. All right, Phoebe's taking this at center ice with 1:05 left. Phoebe wins it back to Nordzi. Nordzi's looking for a pass. Phoebe back in Tiger zone. Nordzi has it. Nordzi gets it to Reagan. Reagan sends it into the zone. Offsides. 49 seconds left. Going to take this face off again at center ice. Claire comes out with it, skates around neutral zone. Claire brings it in the zone. It goes deep. On an Arapahoe stick in the corner. Claire with some pressure. Arapahoe carrying it up. Arapahoe carries it. We've got 33 seconds left. She's on the move. Arapahoe's got some wheels. Forces her. Phoebe, good back check. Good stick lift by Phoebe. Viv behind the net. Again, oh man, almost a wraparound attempt. 18 seconds left. Reagan centers, pass, we're pick it up. Tigers get it out. No, still in the Tiger zone. Nordzy on the board, 7 seconds. Claire sends it out of the zone. 3 seconds left. And that's going to be a win for the Tigers. First time against Arapahoe for the season with a good win to start the weekend.
That's game. Those girls were exhausted.
Great effort by Arapahoe with a short bench. Great goaltending by Arapahoe, too. Tigers come out with the W. For the handshake. And we will call this a game. We're back on Sunday at about 1-ish to see the 14ers again. Thanks for watching. Go Tigers.